go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32.
Latavius Murray, the ball carrier.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a give. This is Murray. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Mario Davis on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up
Jackson.
3rd and 3.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
This is Harris. Runs through the contact. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 20-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Brady out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. There goes Mark Ingram. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Touchdown, Saints.
So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Jackson's pass.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And now they're going to fake it. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. From just inside the 20, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side.
Jackson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson going to hold on to it again. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports.
Ravens nothing.
Throwing on second and 14. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now Brady, and it's caught. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1.
And goal.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
A loss of 4 yards.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. They'll start out here with the option left. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. Finally take it down at the 32-yard line. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down.
Raven. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
It leads to second and 10.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And this is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick 6 there. It's in danger of being over before half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah, my grandmother did the same. It smelled terrible. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On the crossing route, complete. That's Andrews. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start the second half with Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And right side, they're going to go option here. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On the play, recovered by the Ravens.
They begin the drive with the run by Murray. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Latavius Murray, the ball carrier.
David Onyemata there on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 13.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 78 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So after the blocked PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Shotgun now for Brady. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Derek Wolfe that time, the one who got in there to make the play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Calais Campbell. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And he's going to go down again. Patrick Queen providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll try and run with Murray. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and
Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This pass into the arms of Snead.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Kamara. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
3rd and 6.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
Yes,
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
the pass on the fake punt. Intercepted.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And this one is incomplete. And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.